I never saved during the game, so I don't... Oh, this is actually a fast forward button. Oh, that's how you save! Oh, this thing was a menu button all along. Oh my god, it actually skipped forward to the first term. Okay, so as you remember, you might not remember, I remember, but it is cool. Ryota is our childhood friend and we were almost late. Bob says gamer, ZhunGamer, shaken not stirred, pretty much. It is homeroom, yes it is, and he's sleeping. He is the teacher. We could actually date the math teacher too, I think. I mean, there's 13 endings. I think there are pigeons we don't even know about who we can date. We have a transfer student. It is Shirogane Sakuya. It's kind of a prick, so we're dating them. That's the plan. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. I guess that's that. He doesn't want to introduce himself. You can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we will all turn into kulaks. Could you at least say your name, Shirogane? It's La Luchi Britannia. I said that 2 hours ago, didn't I? That's fine. It's Shirogane Lebel Sakuya. Bob says, most VMs have a skip already read text option in the settings. Let's see. This doesn't. This has a fast forward button. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up and honestly kind of a prick, but it's fine. Transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. But in the previous playthrough we had significantly more important jobs to do, for example, become one with pudding, but it's fine. This time we will see what aristocracy and bird feudalism really looks like from the inside or the outside or somewhere anyway. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already, it's 2 days slipping by so fast. We are returning books to the library. And there's this freshman, the morning dove. We could probably date them too. Honestly, you can date anyone you want in this game. You just have to be, I don't know, good at picking beans. Pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. Nagaki says, I am a tsundere. But we don't care at this moment because we are trying to date Sakuya. Oh wait, this is integral to the plot. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just heard something juicy. I heard that the ever-popular transgender and ladies man Sakazaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother! Dun dun dun. I wonder what the story behind that is. I think it's pretty obvious what the story behind that is. Like, you heard that whole thing, right? No, I fast-forwarded it through it. Are you a friend of Sakuya's? Not yet. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to listen in on you. No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave for all of you little ladies, but that was not too cool. I'm pretty sure we can also date this dude. I have never talked to him before, but he's famous or infamous throughout the whole school. Everybody knows of him. You're Zun, right? How did you? I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. That really was like that back when I was in university. Like, there were like 14 girls and 300 guys, so you could kind of tell who is who. A single puppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. They were mad at me for absolutely no reason whatsoever. We're in the same class, that's all. I would have never thought the stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat actually, the genuine article in the flesh. He is super freaking rich. If you marry him, you will finally be able to move out of your cave. He is an aristocrat? No way! He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu, we're gonna see how it goes. I have never heard anything like that about Yuya though. Probably a twisty business. Yuya is a half-breed. That's what we learned in the text that was fast-forwarded. I just remembered it. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Where is Ryota? He's going to the infirmary where we meet Shu. And we don't care about Shu in this playthrough. Nyum. I think we can actually date him too, actually. Oko-san! Nyum. We wanna choose the class council today. This school does not require you to do any clubs. And because Shirogane is the class president, a foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right, you became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism, don't we get to vote? Nope. Ryota is busy being the childhood friend who never has time and works 3 jobs. Bob says, I wonder if there are multiple endings for some of the birth partners. I mean, numerically, there are 13 endings and the 14th true final route. And I don't think there's 13 birds, so maybe, but I know that Oko-san's final ending is the one where the world is engulfed in pudding, like there's not much else. I kind of wish I had saved though, because if I don't go with Oko-san, I kind of wonder what would have happened. We might have to fast forward the whole freaking game to that point. Oh well, join the... because I didn't realize I can save with this. YOLO! Okay, so I need to join the student council because we're trying to get with Sakuya. That's everyone, isn't it? Yes, it is. Have fun! Today's an elective day, what should I do? I learned the meta, so I'm gonna learn math. Mr. Nanazaki dozed off as usual, but somehow class was good anyway. I feel smart. Good. I need all the wisdom I can get. Good thing Oko-san didn't take it personally when I said that he does not have the brain. Let's see, I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but what does the council do again? We skipped the vote and I think it's only Sakuya and me. Whoops. Anyway, he called a meeting, so to the council room I go. This is gonna be radically different. This looks like a CEO's office. Naturally, do you think I would stand for anything less? Hi Sakuya, so you had this done? This room used to be filthy, better suited to rabbits than to us. What a prig. What's a prig? Have you decided which position you will take? I get to choose? Who is there to choose for you? Meh. Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya? Do not mock me, I am French. Oh man, this dude is French. Bring up your best baguettes emotes. This is the only one I have. A French noble bird? That sounds delicious. I guess I have to pick a post now. I think I will be the chef. Okay, so I can be vice president, treasurer, or clerk. I don't think he wants me to be vice president because he would be mad. Let's see, treasurer. I could do money, but I don't think he trusts me with money, so I'm just gonna be the clerk. I'm just gonna feed their ego. You came here to take a job like that? Unacceptable! Where is your ambition? Are you testing yourself? You've got more backbone than that. Then vice president? Very well. And so I was inflicted with vice presidency. Well done. There isn't anybody else on the council, is there? Nope. Well, I became a vice president despite wanting to be a clerk. All I'm good at is baking coffee or something. Sitting at home in the cave is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. I will have some udon. Yes, please. I love udon, dude. Udon is so good. Today is a hike. We have stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I go to? Talk to Sakuya. Yes. Unacceptable! In a temperature. Why? Why do I have to come to a place like this? And on foot! It's a hike, Sakuya. You have to walk. That's the whole freaking point. For what purpose? As exercise? Foolishness! Exercise is for peasants. Okay. No, for fun. You're supposed to enjoy the scene of... the change of scenery. Look over here. Don't we have a nice view? Dot, 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 dot. Sakuya looks like he still has something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. I think maybe he's acting angrier than he really is. Shish! What a kid. Damn. I think he's just used to being angry all the time. Today is an elective day. What should I do? Attend. I'm gonna need all of my charisma to talk to a French nobleman. Today is a music history lesson. So much thinking outside the box. I feel like I'm going to fly off the handle. Oh no. That's what a pun, okay. But this is what mod start is all about, I guess. Okay. I wonder what those Vicks felt like. They look like they are wearing ptarmigans on their heads. The Sakuya says, Do you seek to mock the great masters? Low-born Philistine. What? I became charismatic by getting yelled at by Sakuya. Impressive. This game is so weird. You're all aware, but there's the sports festival. Nyom. Okay, today is the sports festival. What do I do? Go to the cheerleaders. Sakuya is cheerleading, so we're going to the cheerleaders. There's something of a crowd around our cheerleaders. I see Sakuya and the brass band. That's overdoing it. Not really. Kinky? Dude, I don't even remember what I said. I think I saw something similar during the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. Apparently this is actually contemporary. This is contemporary Japan with Pigeon University in it. Well, it's Pigeon High School, but still. You're here! They're not cutting any corners, I see. Naturally not. Only the best from a label. The best croissant. Dude, Forwards yesterday said that being French is a curse. Because no matter where you go outside of France, the bread will always suck in comparison. I have never tasted actual French bread, so I don't know if this is true. But honestly, why would you ever doubt a French? French debuff. Cannot eat bread outside of France. Horn. Who the heck is Horn? Sir, preparations are complete, sir. Oh, that's an instrument. Never mind. Tuba says, your orders, sir. Sakuya says, very well. Begin. And so the band began to play. Bob says there are 14 in the 2014 remake. This is the 2014 remake. I did not know there's an original game. To tell you the truth, I didn't know this is a remake of anything. One ending for each of the main love interests, 3 extended endings for 3 of the love interests based on stat values, oh damn. 1 ending for the Gaiden as Torimi Cafe storyline, we did get that. We actually have that storyline. And 1 ending attained if the player fails to romance any character. Oh, wait, but there is one that you get to... Is the big bad love ending. That's all I know about it. That's the true ending, but you have to actually date everyone for that. Forever Alone. Dude, there was another game. It was a visual novel. I think it was called... Actually, let me check what it was called. I don't want to say anything completely wrong. What was it? An Octave Higher. That was the name of the visual novel. And in that game, you get the true ending by being a horrible person to everyone. And once you do that, then there's absolutely nothing redeeming about you, so they just cut off your hands. And then they do this time skip into 7 years later, and you are the leader of a rebellion, and the whole game sucks from that point. It's so bad. Who decide anyway? Bob says the remake should be the same as the international version, but called HD version in Japan. I did not know there was a what game is this? The one that I'm talking about? It's this one, an octave higher, a visual novel. I actually played for 5 minutes because I saw a real playthrough of it, and I played 5 minutes just to post a negative review about it. The story was so bad. So if you see this on a 90% discount, then you can, like, I don't know, play it to see what a train wreck looks like. HATOFUL Boyfriend, back here. Where did he get these people? They all look like professionals. Shouldn't cheerleaders be students? Nope. You, join in! Okay. I seem to be in charge of the symbols. One wrong slip and I will be the laughing stock of the playground. Yikes. Sakuya's conducting is awfully flashy. Is this the label style? Leo says, that's the Zuna I know. Okay. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. 4,800 unplayed games, but plays a bad game just to leave a negative review. Exactly! Like, people should know just how bad it is. I think it was actually voted. I think it was actually voted as a helpful review. I'm gonna check this for you just to be sure. 64 people voted it to be helpful. Look at that. That's amazing. Look at that. It actually says so. I can't zoom, but you have to trust me on this. It says 64 people said that, yeah, this actually sounds real bad, dude. This is really bad. It's so bad. It was so bad. Like, oh my god. Anyway, I could tell you more about it, but I have stuff to read. But if you're curious, then I can tell you exactly what happened. Like, it had some plus points, so you would expect it to be like some heartwarming experience. And then there's this whole rebel arc. And then they make this absolutely nonsensical social commentary saying that the rich is bad because they're rich. And in a society where magic is the only valuable skill set, if you have no hands, then your only possible choice of action is rebellion. And then you sacrifice yourself for nothing at the end, and that's the end. And I'm like, what am I looking at? This game is like, it just makes no sense, dude. I could play it one day on stream, but do you really want that? Like, I'm not arcade, I'm playing the good games. I think. Anyway, we're getting them back today, and I don't think I did too well. I went to music class instead of math. Zun, I don't think you did too badly. Yes, not too bad. No, actually you did super badly. It's actually terrible. This reminds me of that time I had a classmate back in the day who actually tried to solve every math problem in trigonometry. Like, there was this trigonometry test. He tried to solve every problem. He got 0 points. Literally none of the answers were correct. So I think this is very similar to that. Try harder next time, okay? Don't try harder, try smarter. That is a long review. Dude, I hated that game. Leo says, you play Tetrio? True. Bob actually found my review and copy-pasted it with a portion. So with a minor spoiler here, the true ending is the one where you are a complete douche to literally everyone around you. Then there's a 5-year time skip and all writing goes down the drain. You should probably avoid the part because it sucks. If you avoid the true ending part, the game is pretty nice, but it's short, super short. Just don't expect to get answers to all your questions, because you don't. You won't get those answers in the true part anyways, just more questions. Mostly, why did I spend my time on this? 64 people found this review helpful. It is helpful, like you would spend 11 euros on this game. It had interesting world building, okay? It really did. Like, there was a pretty good idea behind it, and then they tried to make a story and they kind of flopped. They should have a ChatGPT. Anyhow, so with the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. I don't remember this discussion. Those smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yeah, this is new. Bob says the art does not look great. Well, it looks serviceable and sellable, but they had a good idea. Their magic system was interesting. It was interesting, but they didn't really know what they wanted to do, and then they had this social commentary that felt like it was written by a 17-year-old, which it probably was. Anyway, back to HATOFUL Boyfriend. Yuya, what's going on? Salutations, Zun! Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. Who is Brian? He gestures at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard. It says, Brian, the first intelligent pigeon crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who Brian is. No, I have no idea. I think I have heard the name, but... he is the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. Oh my goodness. This is John Titor. Bob says, for a $12 game, it's okay. Yeah, but with the story that it has, not really. You shouldn't buy it above €3, even then you're... well, you know what you're signing up for. So yeah, Brian is the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested the Dove Olympics be called Pidgeolympics. Super smart. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try googling Brian Pigeon. Okay. Yes says, okay, cool, lunch is nearly over. Adios, Zun! Yum! Am I dating Yuya or Sakuya? I guess I can do both on this same route, maybe. I would better hurry back to class. Okay, let's go with that. Hello, everybody. There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryota is overturned. Rock doves' underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, wait, what's going on? Dude, we are literally looking at an upskirt of a pigeon. What the heck? Oko-san and Sakuya are... I'm going to have to side with Sakuya because I feel like it. I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. I think you might have a diplomatic incident. What happened, Ryota? Sakuya was making fun of Oko-san. Dude, I hate siding with Sakuya. I'm gonna be so rude to poor Oko-san. Called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding and said he was ashamed to be in the same class. It's terrible. I mean, Oko-san is a nutcase and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. It's true. Either way, Oko-san kind of went for the jugular and you tried to pull them apart, and Oko-san used wing attack. You are our only hope. B-Boy Winston says, are you playing Doki Doki Literature Club and Nekopara after this? I don't think Nekopara is allowed on Twitch, but I have to check this for you. Twitch games not allowed. I know that the Sakura games are not allowed, so I'm gonna find it. Prohibited games on Twitch. I cannot show them on stream because some of them have a title that is not appropriate. Let's see. Nekopara is actually allowed. Nekopara is allowed. I'm not planning to, but technically I could. I also don't want to get copyright claimed by Japanese people. It's wild. And he says, Nekopara doesn't seem to be on the list of the banned games. Yeah, exactly. I'm looking at it and it's not there. Cool. Oko-san will not allow Pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. You tell me to take back my word. I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Dude, you are so rude. I kind of want to scold them both, but because I'm trying to get into, I don't know, Sakuya's feathers, I'm gonna side with Sakuya for absolutely no reason. Oko-san, settle down. This is a classroom. Cool, this is a matter between doves. Stay out of it, Zun. You are a credit to your simian ancestry, gamer. I respect your judgment. Okay. Cool. I catch Oko-san and throw him out the window. No! I am betraying Oko-san with this playthrough. Just because you're angry doesn't mean you can make a mess. Come back in when you're prepared to be civilized. Yeet! I yeet Oko-san through the window. And nobody questions it. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. What should I do during my break? I I'm gonna... Wait, I can't save at this point. I should have saved the moment ago. Oh my god, this game. This is like a freaking Souls-like, dude. Okay, where should I go? The cafeteria was Ryota and Oko-san, so there's no point to that. I'm gonna go to the store, maybe. I don't really need anything, but I think I will go to the store. I have never really looked around there before. See. Wow, they have got all sorts of things for sale though. Those nest building materials look like what you would find in a human store's trash. It might be. My, how mature of you, mon ami. Planning to settle down already? Yuya! Bob says, apparently Sony's sensor neck opera volume won so much that the PS4 version is rated E for everyone while the Switch version is rated M for mature. That's insane. There's a Game Fox thread about it. Dude, just how much of the game do you have to cut out for that? That's bonkers. It's legit bonkers. Yee! No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student. You can no, never mind. That may be so, but you know we doves reach sexual maturity within a year of birth. Oh no. They do? That seems a little hasty. That aside, what are you here to buy, Yuya? Your love, of course. You know what we're buying? Ads! Let's look at some ads, but I don't have anything prepared, so I'm just gonna look at ramen. Look at that. So the other day, I need to zoom out. Edge. So the other day I ate this thing, Shin Red Super Spicy, and not gonna lie, like you taste it and it starts burning right away, but it doesn't really mess with your digestion, so it mostly just numbs your entire face with capsaicin. And not gonna lie, I think my tongue was tingling even the next day, so you should know what you're getting into. And he says that would be something that can burn my tongue. Honestly, same. Like, I was not expecting this to happen, but it really is super freaking spicy, dude. Like, I have eaten regular Shin ramen, and this is similar in taste, but it also has this extra habanero-esque texture that's like literally burning as you're eating it, but like constantly. So I have Bulldog 2X sauce in the fridge. I was like, I wanna compare the Bulldog 2X sauce to this thing. And after eating the super spicy soup, I couldn't feel spice. I couldn't feel the spice in the 2X sauce. I'm like, that thing is supposed to burn me to death, and now I'm not feeling a thing. Like, that's just insane. I don't really know if this is meant for human consumption. This guy is also skeptical. I guess I could have made it a challenge run. The soon is really good. The super spicy is wild. The internet likes this Shin Ramyun, but I think you should go with Otogi Jin Ramen Spicy if you can. That one's so good. But the internet is all about the Shin Black. The Shin Black ramen. I have that around here somewhere. It is more expensive than all the other ramens. Like, everything else is like 900 forints. This one is 1,200. And he says, the original was nothing for me. Yeah, the original is pretty standard, not gonna lie. Like, it is spicy, but super hot though. That's insane. That is insane. I kind of wanna try this Shin Ramen Black. I do have it, so one day you're gonna know. One day you're gonna know what it was like. Is it as good as people say? Beef bone broth, premium noodle soup. You know it's true, maybe. I actually don't know. I ate it once, but I don't really remember it. But the internet said that this is like the best ramen you can buy, so I need to check for myself. Also, I think the ad break is like way over. I'm not paid for any of this. I'm not paid for these, I don't know, ramen advertisements. We're just doing it for fun. Anyhow, so Yuya is saying that I should marry him right here and right now in the store for no reason whatsoever. Your love, of course. My love! Yuya, we're not. I'm not good enough. Oh well, I will have to try again later. Is this how he talks to every girl he meets? Yes. I think that's a little rude. Let it slide. I'm gonna... No, I... Just move it down. Let it slide. He's a very handsome half-breed, as we were told. It's not like it's surprising coming from him. Especially because, well, it makes sense that he appreciates my beauty. Today is an elective day, what should I do? My charisma is all-time high, so I kinda want some wisdom. This is my only hope. Bob says, is the included noodle any different or just the sauce packs? Because sometimes I just buy some laogama sauces and mix them with cheap maruchan. You directly use the laogama sauce? That's interesting. I have the crispy chili in oil in the fridge, but I wouldn't eat it just like that. Like, I use it as like an ingredient for mapo tofu, which I'm actually really excited about. I think I promised some people that I will make the mapo tofu and then I never did. I have to fix that. I have to fix that later. You actually cannot really buy maruchan here. I don't know why. Like, maruchan, they're just not selling it here. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. Not straight, but with some soy sauce. Okay, that will work. Sun is sleeping. And now we draw a line perpendicular. Nap time. My wisdom went up. Let's go. Dude, are we dating Sakuya or Yuya? I'm not sure at this point. Bob says, doesn't have to be maruchan, but I'm just referring to whatever you can buy cheaply in bulk. Oh, I see. Well, noodles are different across the companies, right? Like, the bulldog noodles are a little different, but it's still dried noodles. Like, I have noodles up there from Otogi, which are like plain, there's absolutely no sauce, and that's what I use for raboki. Like, you use the, you know, the usual gochujang, soy sauce, mirin, garlic, black pepper, corn syrup, chicken powder kind of deal, and then you I don't know, add a little bit of water, and then you have the ramen noodles, and you have the boiled egg, and you also pre-cook and pre-soak and then rinse the rice cake, and you add that too, and then you can have raboki, and it's gonna be great. It's such a good food. You also should probably add some kind of protein. I don't know, sausages work. Sausages are good. If you don't have sausages, then just add spam. That also works. Today is Tanabata, even though that happened 3 hours ago. I do not remember what it is. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I will go make a wish. Let's do it. Cup ramen has very different noodles than the prepackaged ramen though. That's important. Wow, there's lots here already. Any birdie I know? Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, we're actually getting... Wait, I had the teacher's wish here earlier. Does that mean I got together with Oko-san later, but otherwise was on the route with the teacher? Damn. Okay, so it says, impossible nest pas français. I cannot speak French, but I'm gonna trust this. I'm gonna become a world famous artist, probably. I wish to become a famous artist whose work is known the world over. As a capybara. Kazuaki. Oh, hello, is that you, Zun? Mr. Nanaki? You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a guy, you know. For example, some punk gens might show up and you might have to beat them up thanks to the passing takoyaki lady, who is a Full Metal Alchemist reference. Just like last time. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? I have invited the dude to my cavern before, but I don't think it's necessary this time. I can protect myself. No thank you, I still have some errands to run. Oh, but don't stay out too late. Was it the Kimania IIDX public playtest starting today? Maybe I will stop by the arcade. That's not a real errand, dude, but it probably boosts my vitality. It didn't. My charisma is getting higher for no reason. I don't know how I'm doing that. Today is an active day. What should I do? Attend the dun. I don't know if I need wisdom or music. I'm gonna go with music. I'm gonna be a world-class artist who plays the recorder. I have been placed in charge of the timpani today. Last time it was the gong. What am I supposed to be? The musical gorilla? I am improving my rhythmic senses. Zone leveled up! Charisma increased by 5. I wonder how I will notice. Zum zum zum. And he says, you omit most of the end sounds to make it sound like French? Impossible. Ne, pas. I see. You know, Chartroi is like the widest color, you know? Like, I don't know how you say Chartroix. Or is it like this? Or is that Bordeaux? Or... No, it's Chartrois. Chartrois, right? There's a color like that. I'm pretty sure there's a color like that. Am I wrong? Do I remember wrong? Let me look at this. There has to be. Chartrois French herbal liqueur. I don't know if I would drink that. Oh, this is alcoholic. Can I even show this? I was looking for the color. What is the color? The hex code of the color Chartrois. Okay, so it's obviously 7FFF00. So you know it's some kind of green. That's all you need to know about Chartrois. Let's see. We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. I'm getting smarter every day. Gamer, sir? You didn't do too badly, I think. Oh, I still did poorly. No. No. I actually have to learn some wisdom, I think. Today's the last day. It's been a semester. Dude, I'm already failing. I failed even though we just started. Damn. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's already summer. Impressive. I think Sakuya said to help him clean the council room before going home. He always gets angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry as the vice president. You're late! Of course. I came as fast as I could. Sorry, Sakuya, let's start cleaning. Very well, Lala. First, move the shelf and chairs. There's dust underneath. Next, inside the cupboard. Arrange the files by date. Okay. And then the floor. Polish it at least 3 times. And the window. Hold on. Are you telling me to do all that by myself? Who else is there? You bonehead! Maybe I should stand up to him? Oh, I should have saved. Dude, I can't believe it doesn't let me save once this is up. You know what? I'm dating your brother. I don't care. You have to. Sakuya, I'm the vice president, not the charwoman. Charwoman? Is that so? My job is to help you. So maybe you should be taking the lead role in cleaning up? That's why I'm giving you orders. No, geez, that's not what I... Here's a mop. Work. You what? You know how to use it, right? Let's get started. ... Don't tell me you have never... Of course not. Talk about living in the lap of luxury. And so Sakuya reluctantly helped me clean. I thought he might complain for a while, but he certainly can be obedient. Now then, the sooner we finish, the sooner we get to go home. I remembered a YouTube video or something, but I didn't fully remember it, so I didn't make the reference. Well. Let's play Pokemon. It ends with... whatever. Yo, I didn't get my cards in Pokemon TCG. I keep forgetting, dude. Keep forgetting. It's important, okay? Bomb Someone says, no spoilers, this game is buck wild. I hope you enjoy it. I know there's a final ending, you know, like the 14th route. And I do know the plot twist of the 14th route. So other than that, though, there isn't... I don't know. I don't really know. No spoilers. I know there's multiple endings. We're going for as many as we can. Also, I need to look at my Pokemon thingy. Did you hear that? Make sure to do your daily gacha. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm gonna continue. I just want to make sure that I'm getting pack stamina. Do I get any good cards? Nope. Useless. Okay, perfect. Let's continue. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I will go running today. Yeah. By the way, hey Bomb Solomon, I hope you're enjoying the playthrough too. We've already had one ending. We turned the world into pudding. Oh, this part is happening. That was a good run. I think we don't need to see this. I'm gonna just fast forward it. Nyum. We made big progress in half a second. Still a long time until the semester starts and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job. We already got the part-time job. Bombson says, I'm just on my lunch break at work. Won't be surprised if you're still on when I get home from work around 5 hours from now. That depends. Reading a lot of text is kind of taxing. Texting. No idea. But anyway, so should I get the job or not? I feel like we might get some extra work to do if we don't get a job. It's in like this. I am so confused. Anyway, so I feel like if we get a job, we're gonna get the coffee ending again. But we already did that, so I'm just gonna like not go. I think I will wait until I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures to go to work. They don't care if you're at work. I highly doubt we're getting every single ending tonight. Slacking off and having fun is more the high schooler thing to do, is it? Whee! Dude, back when I was in high school, I never even considered that I have to go work. And I feel like that was probably a mistake. I should have earned the money, and then I would have had more agency. But they also don't pay you much because you're doing a job that even a 16-year-old unskilled labor can do. Today is the local summer festival. I think I will go with somebody. Invite Sakuya, Yuya. Oh god, that's so many. Okay, let's go with Sakuya. I think he enjoyed cleaning up. Sakuya, over here. You've got nerve to call me out during vacation. What is it? Keep saving too late. Alright, you just moved here so you wouldn't have known. Today is the festival. Let's go together. Festival? What's that? You'll understand when you see it. Come on! We have not seen this at all. What in the... Shop, food, good fun all around, and oddly loud music. This is actually louder than it was. How did that happen? Oh, I messed up my volume. That explains it. Wait. Why am I clicking? Okay, I found it. People cannot be eating food prepared like this. It's unsanitary. It's madness. Don't worry, there haven't been any reports of food poisoning for 2 years. So there were reports 3 years ago, yes. Yup. Smart. Guiding the panic-stricken Sakuya around the festival is a little troublesome, but hilarious nonetheless. And so the night wears on. Huh? When did you buy that candy apple, Sakuya? They had an interesting color, so I thought I would buy one. I'm not going to eat it. I shall take it home and mount it in a case. Dude, you're so weird. I'm not enough of a nobleman to know if this is actually noble-like behavior or not. Zone says, I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Hello, Zon. Sir, I'm sorry, I overslept. My homework. I forgot to bring my homework. Aren't you getting a little bit of yourself, Zon? Huh? What's the number in the top left-hand corner say? It says 30F. You're just a little bit early by an entire day. Though since you're here, could you lend me a hand? Freshman exams. You know what? I wanna be smart. I'm gonna go to the library and hope this doesn't put me on a different path. The library should be open now. I think I'll go study. I'm sorry, sir. I'm not sure I'm prepared enough for my tests. I would like to go study if that's alright. Of course, work hard, okay? Goodbye. There are already a number of students working in the library. It's freaking August! This is so strange. Like, there's no way a Hungarian would go to school before school opens to read stuff in the library. I don't think the school would be open. Why would anyone be there? Anyway, there are already a number of students working in the library. Looks like mostly third years, not me. They've all probably decided on their colleges and careers already. Will I be that frantic this time next year, I wonder? Dude, it's Nageki. I don't care about Nageki. Leaning against the bookshelf. Nageki. Did you need something? Why are you over here? There are still plenty of seats open. You should sit down. No, I shouldn't. Nageki says, I don't mind standing. You look like you mind. You don't like being near other birds? Is that it? He nods. They just ignore me anyway, whether or not I go near. Nageki, are you being... Damn. This is rough. Bullied? ... He was silent. Dude, I read a manga. Actually, I'm gonna tell you later. If there's something wrong, I would like to help. Dude, I'm getting onto a roof that I was not expecting. Route, I mean. Like, I'm getting highly involved with Nageki, even though I don't even know who this is. Anyway. Kazuaki says, good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Who is bullying him anyway? Cool! Okosan is always having fun. Dude, we entirely missed the entire summer thing. There's nothing during the summer. I actually just skipped summer as is. Sakuya is like, what is this fun? A question you ask often as you play Tetrio. Kazuaki says, once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. We literally just woke up and it's already like autumn, dude. Try to stay focused. Okay, so this is the second term. I don't know if this is a different picture than last time. Is that a student ID? Oh wait, this never went anywhere. Like, we found this student ID of someone who was absent since summer, even though it was summer, so like, how do we even do that? And then we never figured out who it was. Oh well, whose is it? Is it from is it someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. Let's just find the teacher. Sir! Sir! Oh! Hello, Zun. Did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone's ID card, sir. It's someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it here. Oh, thank you, Zun. I can take care of it. What is it? Nothing, just... Did you find this today, right? Yes, in the corridor just outside. This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. Nobody comes to school during summer. Do they? I'm not Japanese enough for this. So then, was the card lying there all summer? Nobody noticed it? It's awfully clean though. Shouldn't it be dusty? Anyway, I will take care of it. Thank you, gamer. And then he actually takes care of it, and we never hear of this again. Suspicious. Today is an elective day. What should I do? Dude, I have all the charisma in the world, but I'm dumb, so I'm gonna do some wisdom checks. Yo! Sakuya is here. I had hoped for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull. I can just barely keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. So this is all easy for you, Sakuya. Whoa, wait. Are you trying to curry favor with me? He looks happy though. Yay! Zone leveled up, wisdom increased by 5. I need to be smart and special. But not successful. I don't know. Kazuaki says, this late already, let's stop here for today. We'll start looking at some new formulas next time, so try to read ahead, okay? What? You can actually read ahead? The lassitude of Japan's educational system never ceases to amaze me. You don't like Mr. Nanaki's classes, Sakuya? What do you think? And I'm not just talking about the math. Not only is attendance at this school mandatory, but everything it covers is infantile. It bores me to yawning. Hey, at least Mr. Nanaki won't chew you out for snoozing in class, right? I don't think that's the issue here, Ryota. Look at Oko-san, he conked out as soon as we took attendance. Oops. Exactly, these pathetic teaching practices destroy the students' motivation and interest. No wonder nobody takes school seriously. But isn't Mr. Nanaki a big name in science? I mean, I'm not really that well informed, but I don't think it's very nice to go around piddling on him, Sakuya. We know his capabilities as a teacher quite well, Zun. Do you mean to say that we should respect and obey him simply because he is a teacher, like in most schools? His fame is merely on the national level anyway. The only world-renowned professor here would be Dr. Iwamine. Eh, the doctor is that well known? Ryota says, I never heard about that. Cool! It is Oko-san's pudding! So he's like, I am surrounded by ignoramuses and fools! He's a world authority on pathology. His name is known the world over. Anyway, Nanaki does not come even close. I never knew the doctor was that famous. And then why is he working as the doctor for a high school, even if it is a prestigious one? Who knows? I actually don't. I have no idea. Today is the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid coffee. Yes! I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't even know I'm working. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I will go look around for doing a haunted house. I'm well known for my reckless nature, so maybe I will go and scream a little bit. Perfect. I think Sakuya is free too, right? Maybe I should invite him? Yes, please. We are dating the dude. Sakuya, do you need something? You're free today, right? Wanna go look at 2-4's haunted house? Haunted house? A waste of time. Nothing but a foolish charade of commoners, by commoners, for commoners. Dude. How do you know if you don't go? And besides, isn't keeping an eye on the masses part of a noble bird's job? Herp. I suppose it might have some value. Since I have no other pressing matters to which I must attend, I shall accompany you. Yum. What is this madness? A haunted mansion. Look at the ghost pigeon thing on the right. It's a scarecrow. What on earth was that? Will we be attacked by hostile ninjas? No, that would be a ninja mansion. But my nurse told me that any mansion is bound to have ninjas lying in wait inside. It's like a tiny theme park with a ghost theme, hence haunted. How foolish. No doubt it has nothing but tricks to scare mere children. We shall enter. Wait! What trickery is this? I can't see. Why is it dark in here? Alright, you cannot see in the dark, can ya? Oh, I stepped on something nasty. No, unhand me. Ah! Sakuya, calm down. No, you're not supposed to kick the poor ghosts. Let me go. Okay, that was fun. Pant. I have never seen him this worked up before. Anyway, I'm glad he enjoyed it, I think. Yahoo! I really am not nobleman enough to know if Sakuya really is like a noble person or not. Music was fun. Solo tests always make me nervous, but they can be fun too. I sang well today. We have physics next, right? Huh? Sakuya! The plot is real. Sakuya is standing in the music room, staring at the instrument rack. What is wrong, Sakuya? What do you think of the arts? Bezun. The arts? Where did that come from? Surely one such as yourself has an opinion of some kind. What do you think of the arts? I'm gonna save. I don't know what slot is what. But I'm not really sure it's something I could put into words just like that. Dostoevsky once said that an artist is a man who turns his ear inwards and writes down with zeal what he hears. You know, that actually works with music, as long as you're like good at it. Like you learn how to make it a little more complex, but then you listen to things like like Martin Garrix, and you realize you don't need complexity, you just need something that sells kappa anyway. Such a common idea. He looks angst-ridden. I wonder if something happened. We are not gonna know. Finally, done with cleaning. Time to go home. Dude, this game goes fast. I can hear somebody playing the piano in the music room at the end of the hall. Who? Is it Sakuya? Oh, it's telling me to save. Time to save. I think I will go look. It has to be Sakuya right there, right now. I can see somebody sitting at the piano through the door. I recognize him. It's Sakuya! The legendary piano player. How long have you been there? Were you spying on me? How unpleasant. No, I just came over here because it sounded beautiful. I never knew you could play. I'm amazed you can practice and still study enough to get such good grades, Sakuya. Of course, a noble must be versed in all fields, though I doubt one such as you can understand art. That is so rude. It sounded wonderful. Humph. Oh, I'm distracting you. Sorry, I will go now, so don't mind me. Gamer. Huh? What do you love? Is it me? Tell me it's me. Just... no. Why this all of a sudden? Tell me, what do you love? Oh god. I have no charisma. Even though I was grinding charisma, I have no charisma. Look at that. I love udon, I guess. Udon? Truly? Yep, I eat it every day. I see. I see, thank you. Okay, bye, Sakuya. Although, to be fair, he's right. Udon is great. And so I left him sitting deep in thought. What was that all about? Udon is so good, dude. We get our finals back today, between midterms and practice exams. This whole semester has been nothing but tests. Gamer! Sir, you're getting better. Keep it up! Yes, sir! Yo, my wisdom went up. Let's go. It's winter break. The year is almost over. For some reason, that makes me sad. We skipped summer entirely. Oh, I got a letter. It's a fancy envelope. Who is it from? We are holding a Christmas party at the Lebel Mansion on the 24th of this month. You are invited. Be honored! Sakuya Lebel Shirogane. But we also have an ad break, so I'm gonna look at some ads. Hold on. I always say this does not pay us any money whatsoever, but I always say if Twitch had better ads, then people would be excited to get ads. So I'm gonna... Wait, I need to check the brand. I actually have to check the brand. I don't remember it. We're talking so much about udon, so I have to show you. Sokina udon noodles. This one. I think it's this one actually. It's not this one. I think it's this one. It looks like this, okay? So I'm buying this kind of udon noodles, and you literally just put it in hot water. Oh my god, that looks good. That actually looks like the kind of stir fries we make, except the one we have has more stuff in it. So like if I go to the food section of the Discord, by the way, you can join the Discord and, I don't know, see the food section. Leo says, Sukina sounds like a D's setup. You're right, but even so. So like if you look at this thing, it's a wok and it has udon noodles, imagine. And it had hoisin sauce and char siu sauce. I think I might have shown you this on a previous stream, but dude, this was so good. And we're using the Sukina udon noodles for this. It's really good. It's really good. It like this isn't my food, but we're using this kind of udon noodles. Like I have bought some udon noodles of a different brand and it tasted weird. This one, I'm kind of surprised. Like some stores keep it in the fridge and some don't. And what I found out is that I don't put it in the fridge and it's still fine. I don't know why that is. Udon truly is a mystery. Pigeons. Pigeons. So in case you missed it, we are holding a Christmas party at the Label Mansion on the 24th of this month. You are invited. Be honored. Sakuya Label Shirogane. Full name. Yay, I got a heartwarming invitation. My family is Buddhist, so I hadn't had anything planned. I might as well go, right? I think I will save. Dude, imagine if I just stay home. I'm like, I don't care about this big party. I don't care about you, Sakuya. No, I'm going. Whoa, it's like a palace! This is the Christmasiest music of all time. Sakuya, ho ho ho, what do you think, Zhun? Normally a commoner such as yourself would never set foot in here. It's amazing, Sakuya. This whole thing is far removed from my own uncultured Stone Age lifestyle, literally living in a cave. I feel a little nervous. Do you have a party like this every year? Every year? Don't be foolish, we have one every month. Creating a habitat for social discourse is a noble duty, after all. I have no idea about any of this. That seems a little tiresome. Are you feeling overwhelmed already? Poor foolish Komo. Cool! Oh my god, it's Oko-san? What are you doing here? Cool! This establishment lacks pudding. Oko-san, you dog, why are you here? I never invited you. Cool! Oko-san sensed the feast and came in through the window, but there is no pudding. I wouldn't give any to you even if I did have some. Confound you, you genetic throwback. Oh man. Oko-san's going to go berserk at this rate. I think I should stop Oko-san. I'm gonna stop Oko-san. Oko-san, inside voice. Well done, gamer. Now throw him outside. Dude, we dated Oko-san on the previous run, and this time we are throwing him out the window twice in a row. That's kind of crazy. I am grateful to you, Zhun. Now we can have our party in peace. No need to thank me, I'm just doing my job. I would hire you as a bodyguard if you ever so desire. Dude, that's a big money. That's big money. That's actually literally big money. Happy New Year, it's actually raining. How did that happen? Happy New Year, but it's raining. Oh well. I would go to the shrine, but this weather makes the wilderness dangerous. I think I will sleep in like a good girl instead. Wow, we skipped the shrine. I won't be able to send out cards in this rain either. Fiddlesticks. Kazaki says, Happy New Year, everyone! I hope you all had good vacations. We entirely slept through everything that Ryota was doing at the shrine. I hibernated. What a shocker. Zzz. Your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it still lasts. There's nothing special about this semester, nothing to worry about. Okay. It is the third term, let's go. Yo, this is new. It's still light out, so maybe I will go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh, it's not new, it's Lego Mountains. This is where I have to buy the right kind of beans. I think I will buy. Let's see which one works for Sakuya, because this one I'm not entirely sure about. Swollen hemp, unlikely. Bitter black beans, unlikely. Oh man, what? Which one do I need? Definitely not bitter. He likes sweet things, right? Has to be this one. I will take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Today is the big day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special bird. Sakuya! I am busy. May I ask you not to waste too much of my time? This will only take a minute. I have something for you. Here! What are these cheap looking things? Oh, Do you mean to insult me? What? No, it's a present. Do not press this low-born drivel on me, it practically constitutes an act of war. Wait, listen, the important part isn't the price. It's, I find this most disagreeable. I'm leaving. Oh no, that's not the one I need to buy after all. That was cheap. I didn't even know it's cheap. Which one was it? It's this one, isn't it? It doesn't reset the music after loading. Okay, so... How? Wait, why is this here? Anyway, I'm getting the bitter black beans, I guess. At least one of these should work. Oh no. What are these cheap looking things? Do you mean to... Oh my god. This is broken. I can't actually pick all of the options. The racer one is not showing. Okay, I'm buying this, I guess. There's no way this is the right one though. Swollen hemp, really? How am I supposed to know that? Bro, does he say this for everything? Oh man, and I destroyed my save. You know what? I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna fast forward like never before. Nyom! I really like udon. Tyom! I'm getting smart. I got an envelope. I'm going to the party. I can't pick the 5th option for some reason, so I'm just gonna reset. Stop him. Poor Oko-san. Nyom! We're staying in? Okay, new term. I'm gonna buy the racing blend because apparently that's the one at the bottom. I really hope this works, otherwise Sakuya literally hates everything. What are these? It's a pricey blend of beans. I know you like expensive things. Okay, it really was the racing blend. I did not realize this even though the cashier literally told me that. But I was wrong. Apparently it really matters. Otherwise, if you pick the wrong one, then Sakuya like exits the screen. That is not what I meant. Why are you giving me beans? It's Legumentinez. And what is that? What planet are you from anyway? It's a holiday where girls are supposed to give beans to the boys they like. What? Don't look so disturbed. Geez, I gave you those. Will you accept them, Sakuya? This is way better than the other outcomes. These beans seem somewhat cheap for their illustrious recipient, but since you ask it, I will not refuse them. Really? Yay! What did you mean by like? Huh? I'm asking what you meant by the boys they like. Exactly what I said. No matter what I'm doing or where I am, your beautiful plumage always comes to mind, Sakuya. Anyway, here. I hope we can continue to get along. ... Indeed. He glances at the beans, then at me, and then wordlessly leaves. I'm glad he liked them. He did like them, right? But if he didn't like them, he would tell you that this is an act of war, so... It's cold! It feels even colder than it was around New Year's. Maybe the wind is stronger? Starting to think I should build a wall or maybe dig myself a new bedroom. What? With this kind of weather, some birds are even collapsing in the street. Hey wait, isn't that one Sakuya? Huh? Plot twist. What are you even doing here, Sakuya? Sakuya, what's wrong? Don't ask for the details. Just carry me to your miserable abode. I beg of you. It's a cave, dude. Wandering around and collapsing in the street at this time of the night doesn't seem like customary practice for an aristocrat. The plot is happening right now in real time. What's happened, Sakuya? Don't tell me your family has fallen from high society. This is literally Byakuya Togami. What happened? I shall not say. What were you doing wandering around in the wilderness then? I was not wandering. I was on my way here. Be honored. Also, this is not a coincidence after all. Did you want something from me then? No, don't flatter yourself. Then why would you come here? Okay. Eh? Should we call your family or something? No! Huh? He looks really angry. Listen, don't you dare. Don't you dare call my house. Sakuya, did you run away from home? That sounds bad. No, I simply left of my own volition, so yes. Isn't that the same thing? ... Yep. What happened? Gamer, do you remember when we talked in the music room at school last fall about udon noodles? Yes, what about it? Do you remember what I asked you then? You asked me what I like. Love, actually, I think it was what I love. And I said udon noodles. I remember every word you say, Sakuya. You asked me what I loved. That's right. And you gave a simple, honest answer right away. And that made me jealous. Oh, damn. Did I mishear? That's the last thing I have expected from him, of all people. I don't understand, Sakuya. Why? I'm one of the few of the pure bloodline, dude. What? I am ranked higher than any of my siblings. I have been slated to become the next family head since birth. There is no reason I should not be. But you don't want to take your father's place? How did you know that? It's obvious. It's written all over your face. Oh my god. Sakuya says, I love music, but my father does not approve. When I was young, I owned a number of instruments, but he had them all thrown away. Dude, this guy's an asshole. No wonder you ran away. Art is not our realm. The joy of creation is the domain of peasants. Why? Our role is to be patrons and promoters of the artists we admire, not to be artists ourselves. A noble who sows his own wheat is a fool. Damn. That's not true. I think anyone who can play music should be encouraged, no matter who their parents are. That is because you think with a peasant's values. My world is different from yours. I'm not talking about what peasants think, I'm talking about what I think. What about you, Sakuya? What do you think? What do I think? You speak in riddles. I carry the name of Labelle. To play at applying my own standards and ideas to the world would be a disgrace. But didn't you just say you left the mansion of your own accord? Isn't that applying your own idea to the world? You've contradicted yourself. The cross-examination says... Wait, I was supposed to say objection! I was supposed to say objection! You have made a contradiction in your statements. You are now found guilty. What do you want to do in life, Sakuya? I must succeed my father as the next family head. No, jeez, that's not what I meant. What if you could forget about the Labelle family and do anything in the world? What would you do then? Forget about the Labelle family? What mockery is this? You're speaking hypothetically, dummy. Even ChatGPT has better understanding of what a hypothetical means. Sakuya said, if I could do anything in the world, I would continue studying music. I would like to see how far I could go as a musician. He sounds uncharacteristically modest. Ryowa says, contempt of court doesn't exist in Ace Attorney. It actually does. There's a point where Phoenix Wright is thrown out because of contempt of court. It sounds uncharacteristically modest. I was half expecting him to give some rambling speech about how he would unite the world and become king or something. You love music, don't you? If I could hear you play the piano again, I would be very happy, Sakuya. I think you have answered your own question. Answer my own question, don't be ridiculous. This is a mere fantasy, it has no connection to reality. Have you told your father that you want to continue studying music? Don't be ridiculous, how could I lower myself so? It doesn't exist for everyone except Phoenix. Damn. It does happen for Phoenix. I know that. I did see the first and second game's playthrough, but not the third. Don't be ridiculous. How could I lower myself so? So you haven't even asked him about it. You wouldn't be lowering yourself, Sakuya. Are you ashamed to love music? You should ask him. It's worth a try, right? ... Perhaps you are right. I suppose I never would have thought of that if I hadn't talked to you. You were confused about what you wanted, Sakuya. I just gave you a little push. Gamer, yes? I'm going to speak it with him when I return. If he refuses, would you carry my fallen body to safety one more time? Hell yeah! Are you planning to run away for real next time? If it comes to that. I will follow you anywhere you need to go, Sakuya. You will always have a safe place here, okay? I will still pay rent. In fact, I own this cavern in the mountains. I shall return to you. Thank you, gamer. And so he set out across the wilderness once more. I don't know if his father will accept him or if he really will run away. But I know he will come back to me. And I pray that our future will be a happy one. Is this it? Is this the end? Bro. Dude! I wanna know if we're dating forever. Am I going to become an artist? Did this happen because I went into like music class a lot? Do I have a bad ending for Sakuya if I don't appreciate music? What do we HATOFUL BOYFRIEND HD version. Dude, I cannot relate to Sakuya's plotline at all. I am not a noble person. If there is a peasant commoner, it might be me. Like, I can't relate to this. I must hold up my family name. I need to take over the chairmanship. What chairmanship? We were like poor. I started from zero. I paid off my parents' debt, some of it anyway. I cannot relate to this plotline. But I hope that Sakuya becomes a successful musician. Look at that ending number 2, Into the Night. That was faster than expected.